me. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't failing misery, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello?
That's too fast.
So you need more time.
I need more time. That is too fast, bro.
All right. So I think I might go like, I'll do the whole song. I think it's 2 minutes. So we could do that. How about that?
That works.
You know, either way, it doesn't matter. Because right now we're live. Good morning. Great morning to everybody out there. How you doing? There's a little bit of change up here. Frankie's here. It's so weird, right? He's awake early in the morning. That doesn't make no sense. I gotta ask him some questions on this. Cam, hey, what happened to the show yesterday? Nothing. Everything went fine on our end.
I think somebody had mentioned on the show that YouTube got a little glitchy.
Okay, Facebook probably was just not being super great.
No, Facebook was good.
Or sorry, YouTube was not good?
Yeah,
Facebook
I think Matt said something about the YouTube. Something wasn't syncing up right. Maybe it was their servers or something, because the show on Facebook was fine. And it's the same show.
Yeah, I watched it through because I was on the side, which we have to get into. There's some very controversial things that happened yesterday, guys. So you're going to want to stick around because Frankie has to defend himself and his position on these things. Almost more than Trump has to do with all this argue with the CDC and the WHO kind of situation. Hey, Samuel, how you doing, brother? Dropping stuff on my keyboard here. There we are. Thanks to Frankie getting a little sharing in here today. I usually don't share this show myself, guys. I do it like maybe once, maybe twice. Just because this is just whoever wants to watch conversation. And it is nice to get to share it. So I do appreciate that.
Yep. And you guys will notice that it's not our logo in the corner, actually. That is Cigar Props logo. Kevin and Jessica, if you guys are familiar.
God dang it.
There we go.
We're bad at this. Man, we're bad at this.
He
did it.
Got it. God, I look tired, man. You guys will notice that the Cigar Prop logo is in the corner. Today's show is being brought to you guys by Cigar Prop. And I want to thank Kevin. I got a little care package in the mail yesterday, and he said it was addressed to me, but for whatever reason, Miguel decided to help himself to some of the items in the package, which I thought was a little rude, but it is what it is, guys. So
they were supposed to be for both of us. He's just being Frankie, as he likes to do. Tom, how you doing, brother?
Tom, how you doing?
Love the idea of cigar duels. We actually had an idea, something like that, for the podcast, where we each pick a cigar. Doesn't have to be the one we're smoking that day, but we have to defend our cigar versus the other guys.
Yeah.
And you base who won off of just the opinions we gave. It doesn't have to be the better cigar.
Right.
Just the arguments we made. Yeah, it doesn't have to like be rated better anywhere. Even
Billy,
by us.
how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
But no, I like that where we have to defend our cigar from each other. And it's, I mean, obviously maybe we'll do a poll where you guys pick the winner who defended their cigar better.
Yeah.
Which I think would be fun. But you know what else would be cool for a dueling cigar? Because we had Alec and Bradley on the show last night. You get 2 cigars, an Alec and Bradley cigar. They each blend their own. It's kind of a left Twix versus right Twix kind of a thing. What do you think?
And there we get into the controversies.
John, how's it going?
There. John, how you doing? Yesterday, Frankie and Mitch did an amazing job. At least Mitch did. Frankie did a mediocre to okay job of interviewing the Alec and Bradley team of Alec and Bradley. Also they
were really great to have on the show, you guys. If you guys missed it, definitely go back and watch it on Facebook. We'll see what happened on YouTube. Or you can listen to the podcast, which should be up today.
Today, yeah, it will be up today. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, they're so cool. I mean, I really love the Rubin family. They're awesome people. Great for the cigar industry, just great all around people, and awesome. It was really nice to have them on.
Yeah, really down to earth people. Nice to get to talk to them. But as good as Mitch and Frankie did, there were some amazing, insightful things being said in the comments, and Frankie just ignored them like they weren't at anything. There were no questions whatsoever. I put out an amazing marketing plan for them as an idea of doing a left versus right Twix. You could do A versus B, which someone else added to my idea right there. I didn't even think of that. Thought it was awesome. So hopefully they see that and they know, oh, Miguel's got all these great ideas. We'll bring them into the brand. We'll call it Alec and Bradley and Miguel. Boom.
Alec and Bradley and Miguel.
That's okay. The name's not very good. I think okay, just Alec and Bradley.
Yeah.
I'll be a silent partner.
They need someone with a C, so it's ABC.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Mind blown, John, right there.
Know.
There you go. John, how you doing? Yeah, it was a fun show, man. So much fun to have them on. I will say, you guys, in my defense, when we do these shows, Miguel's usually producing right next to me as we go. We don't have a dedicated producer, and he actually uses the big screen TV, which you guys can see is in the reflection right there.
That's us.
To do it. And he is the one that reading the comments as I talk. He'll click the certain comment, it'll pop up on the screen, and that's how I read them. So when they're on the side, I kind of get lost, and I don't want to look like I'm looking over there the whole time and not paying attention to you guys. So if you ever see me looking off camera a bit, it's either because someone's doing something really dumb and I want to laugh, or I'm trying to read the comments. So that's what that is. Peter, how you doing?
Hey, good morning.
So yeah, when the little comment pops up in the screen and you guys see it, that's when I see them too. So that's usually when I try to read them.
That's a fair deal. But when you're producing and being an amazing host like I do every week, 5 times a day in the morning, 2-hour shows during the weekdays, 1 on the weekends, you got to be able to do both, all right? You got to be able to multitask. You got to be not just a one-hitter quitter, okay? You have to give them multiple hits per day. You can't be a Vanilla Ice in the situation. You got to be a David Bowie, all right? I need you to step up your game and read all the comments. David Bowie had a new album out every year for like 15 years. And
yeah, but Vanilla Ice had Ice Ice Baby. So.
Again, one hitter.
When you have the right one, it's all you need.
Multiple life. Okay. Oh my goodness. David Bowie would crush Vanilla Ice if they were both still alive. Unfortunately, we lost David Bowie. Anyway, I'm going to get off music now because that was a great analogy, and Frankie doesn't understand the complexity of my analogy. It's okay. Samuel said it was a great show, so no worries. Appreciate that. Thank you.
I do want to get into what Cigar Prop sent us. So,
yeah, absolutely. And I feel bad we lit up the cigars.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, if you guys went over to Instagram, you guys saw how I did a really simple how to purge your lighter and refill it tutorial with a cigar prop that I got a long time ago, but I forgot I never did a tutorial on it. It's really simple. You take out your purge tool, you find your bleed hole, you place it on the bleed hole, and depress the little what do you call it? The little tube that the butane goes in, and it will release all the air. And the really cool thing about the bleed tool that Cigar Prop makes is it has a small channel inside with 2 vent holes, so it comes out.
Perfect.
A lot of people just use like a screwdriver or something and just kind of press it in there. But I think what Kevin made was really cool, and he came up with a new version. And this new version comes on this little keychain thing here, so you can actually hook it on there to your keychain, and then when you need it, you just unclip it, take it off. Hey, Casey, how you doing?
Casey, how you doing? We're up at this time every Monday through Friday now, if you want to check it out.
And there you go. So you guys can kind of see the little hole right there. Same idea. Just push it on in, and it works really, really well. We actually, anytime the lighters need to be filled over at Culebras, we usually do it because, I don't know, I just like, it's kind of fun to do it.
Yeah.
And I will always use a Cigar Prop bleed tool and get that thing totally free of any air. I'll purge the hell out of it, and then we'll fill them up.
I think that's the best part for me because I don't like putting fuel in. I always feel like I'm going to screw it up, and my hands are covered in just a little bit of butane. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a little clumsy. I feel like I'm going to light myself on fire one of these times. I'm using up all my luck so far with all this filling the lighters. But I'm not going to lie, yeah, if we're sitting there, watching a movie or something, or just having a drink, relaxing at the lounge, yeah, why not fill up some lighters? It's kind of relaxing.
Yeah. He sent us another thing. Now, it's in this little envelope here. You guys can see that. Now, I did not open this. I'm debating whether or not I want to use it as a giveaway. It's really, really cool. This is also a new version of this. If you guys haven't seen these before, Miguel greedily opened his already. So we can't use it as a giveaway.
Yeah.
But Miguel, you want to show them what it is?
Sha-na-na. Oh, my goodness. Look at that beautiful steel. Let me put this down for a second. In case you're absolutely right. I'm waking up as you watch. Not really awake just yet. That's a perfect way to describe it. Perfect cigar stand. And you can see how thin this guy is and how easy it folds up. Perfect size for your wallet. I think a little smaller than most credit cards. So it'll just tuck right in there wherever you might have room. Even I think in your single fold wallet.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a trifold. He does that single. Saves a lot of room.
I carry a mini wallet. It's just a very, very small wallet.
But I think this would still fit.
Yeah, I think it would too. Good morning, Richard. How you doing?
You know what? It actually has a little bit of weight to it. So
Mhm.
it's some pretty good quality. But I don't think it's going to make you feel like, oh, there's something else in my back pocket.
Now, the old ones Kevin did were actually two pieces that kind of Legoed together. And he came up with this new design that is,
Kind of like a spring almost.
I don't know if it's a spring, but it's already fashioned together so the pieces don't come apart and then just collapses very simply. And like Miguel said, will fit just about anywhere you need it to fit. So these are really cool. And I'm happy he sent us these. I did not expect that. That was really cool.
It is an incredible little guy.
And I can't undo it with my hand. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I got you. Bam, there we are. So I go to a lot of places that really aren't cigar places, but if they allow us to smoke, we smoke. And these guys help out a lot. And you can use to unlock doors.
Yeah, you're really, really good at that.
That's why I gotta save my other piece to the back stand because it's just one thinner. And oh my goodness, now I'm getting in anywhere. Christmas for everybody on the stream right now is on me because no department store is safe. Boom. No, I'm just kidding.
Lastly, he sent us another piece of gear that I really liked that he had, and I did not know he was gonna send us. And it's this guy right here.
That is, yes. Oh my goodness.
And if you guys have not seen these before, it's basically a way to measure your cigar. If you get a cigar, maybe you don't know the specs on it, or you forgot, or you don't want to look it up, you get this guy out. And, if you want to see what ring gauge it is, you just simply put it up to it, and you'll find out right there. So this is a 40 ring gauge. And then if you want to find out how long your cigar is, you simply put it down there, and it'll tell you. Let's see. There we go. It'll tell you the length.
That's awesome.
So this was really, really cool. And it also gives you a generalized name on there for all the different sizes. So, you see if it's Petite Corona, it's on there, but 5x42, and all the other different names that go along with it. So this is really cool. I was not expecting this. This is awesome.
Love it.
I think I saw was Cigar Vixen use this.
I think it was so. Yeah, it might have been Cigar Vixen.
One of the cigar ladies that they were using this. And this is just a really cool tool. Seems very durable. Bending the shit out of it. So yeah, that's cool. It goes up to 9 inches, and 90 ring gauge.
That's crazy.
So that's pretty big. So yeah, that's really cool. So thank you to Kevin for that. Was not expecting that. And we got some stickers in here too that I'm not going to show you guys because I'm not going to share those. I'm sorry. Those are for me.
Gauge size matters and a man's measuring tool. I 100% am going to keep that away from our younger brothers who will be going through puberty any time. And if I had that growing up, you would not want to use it for your cigars afterwards. Let's just say that. Right now, as soon as I saw the comments, like gauge size matter, like man, but I popped right in my head, like, oh my god, this is going to turn into one of those 90s raunchy comedies where every kid in that, like American Pie, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, gentlemen out there. I'm pretty sure we all have at one point. Although, don't tell me this. I don't want to know, first of all. Please keep that to yourselves. But we know what's going on.
Robert, how you doing? Oh, we forgot to say what cigars you're smoking this morning.
I am having the Alaska Cowboy Maduro. Yesterday I had the Connecticut, so it's only fair I stepped it up in strength a little bit. Absolutely love this cigar. I don't know how many times I mentioned it. It's limitless now, okay? Try it if you haven't. Buy some more if you have, because I know you love it.
Yeah, I'm doing the La Giana.
That's a great call, by the way. I got a couple.
It is. It's really nice. And I'm sorry we don't have the ticker going.
Oh, man, sorry. Here.
I totally just noticed we don't have the ticker.
Oh, that's an easy solution right there. I can just do this. But boom! Today.
Awesome.
And until next week, probably going to do it from podcast to podcast of live recording, basically. Cigars and More is offering you guys a great deal on Alec Bradley cigars. Do Alec and Bradley a solid because they're still businessmen.
Mm-hmm.
Got to make Mr. Rubin proud. And you can get 4 cigars for the price of 3, 7 for 5, 14 for 10, 26 for 20 plus 10% off.
Yep.
Call the store, 661 861-1116. That's a lot of information that
It is.
was reading, but I also remembered a little bit of it.
Mitch, how you doing? Yeah, Peter, I went with the Maduro this morning because I knew it was going to be a little heftier, a little earthier, and I put some of that French vanilla creamer in my coffee, so I didn't want to go with the light and creamy and sweet cigar. I wanted something to contrast it, and it's actually pairing really, really nice. So, yeah, I definitely think Maduro was the way to go. And, of course, when you do the 20 on the Alec Bradley deal, it doesn't have to be a box. You can mix and match, but any multiples of 20 will get you the 26 for 6. And then, of course, you'll get the 10% off. So if you guys need any Alec Bradley cigars, please call Cigars and More. Now, you can call any of their locations, Cigars and More 2, or Cigars and More El Segundo if you're in LA. And they offer the delivery, curbside pickup, as well as the shipping out to you. So if you guys need any of that stuff, please give them a call. You give them a call to see what they have in stock. If they don't have something in stock, I'm sure they can find it for you and get it out to you. So, Jim, how you doing?
Okay, I got to get back up here. There's a lot of comments. Want to make sure we don't miss Mitch. Sorry, it's okay. You're not late. You're right on time, brother. Exactly what you should be. Peter's absolutely right. Yeah, Maduros are the way to go. Paul, how you doing? Samuel School gave him an emergency $1,000 fund. That's awesome. I think that's really cool of them, actually. You don't hear about a lot of that just in general. Like, people weren't taking care of each other as much as I thought they were. Like, the big guys, like, oh, man, you saw him when it first came out, Disneyland, like, oh, we're taking care of all our employees. And then all of a sudden, that ends at the end of April.
Well, I mean, can you really blame Disneyland? I mean,
no, I can't. Yeah, no.
They've only getting millions and millions, but maybe even billions of dollars
every year.
How are they supposed to take care of their employees, you know?
Well, they're losing.
You want the CEO to go through boatlessness?
Oh my God, how's going to handle boatlessness?
I know.
Oh shit. They are losing $30 million a day.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
$30 million daily.
Even if I was a billionaire, I think if I was losing $30 million a day, I'd be a little worried too.
You get uncomfortable. They still have their stocks to worry about. Luckily, I put all mine into oil right before this happened, so I am set. You know, totally fine. Gonna basically be buying everybody a house soon because we're doing so well.
It's pretty funny. I was talking to Brett last night. He called just to see how we were doing, which I really appreciate. We've gotten a couple of Facebook calls and just phone calls and messages seeing how we are, and I really do appreciate that. You guys are really, really, really supportive. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, I was talking to Brett, and I was telling him that, you know, I get so bored now on YouTube because I'll watch cigar reviews. You know, I'll watch Hollywood Graveyard. I'll watch The Modern Rogue. You know, I'll watch the shows that I like to watch, and then I'm done. And then we start looking at messed up, morbid stuff on the internet, and then we're done. And then it's like, okay, what else am I going to look up? And I don't know how it came across my feed, but there was this guy reviewing boats. And I don't mean like your cool little aluminum boats you take on the lake or a pontoon.
Oh, everyone can afford this guy.
I'm talking like upwards of $1 million, $1.5 million. I think the most expensive one was 15 million. Mega yachts.
Oh, that's it. Huh?
And the last one I saw had sleeping for 10 in like 5 different rooms, plus a separate galley and sleeping quarters for the crew of that sleeps 5, plus a captain's bed by the bridge. And I'm like, you know me, I think that would be the one I would get. That's like, come on, that's not gonna happen.
You never know. Come on.
So I watched like a whole half day's worth of these yacht videos, and we did the motorhomes too.
I'm not gonna lie, the motorhomes are awesome. I would totally live in one. Gosh dang it, his name from Christoph. He's gonna go join another company. Gosh dang it, Andy. Yeah. He has a wonderful motorhome, little dogs and his wife, and they go travel around, so they can actually hang out with him while he's making his rounds, which is really cool. If you're in California, I don't know what company he's going to next, but I know he's still staying in the cigar industry. So if you have a chance to meet him, definitely do so. But he has an awesome one. We saw one that had like a master bedroom basically from the house, 2 bathrooms in a motorhome. Yeah, and it was only like $500,000. That's it.
Yeah, it was funny because like we would see little odds and ends like, oh, they have that in there. No, I wouldn't get it because of that. And it's like that's not why I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it because I can't afford $500,000 to buy on a mobile home. Sam is like, I love watching raccoons stealing. I think it's funny. I've seen that, and I've seen monkeys, like little monkeys that'll go on tours. I forget what country it is, and they'll steal food or they'll steal their wallets or phones and run off. Yeah, I don't know if they're trained to do that and then go give it back to somebody.
Here's the thing: it could be that, and also it's just us holding on to them all the time. because they recognize value when they see value. Like when another monkey has something they want, they'll try to take it from each other. And then when they see everybody out there like hold on to their wallet, usually it's a universal thing. So you keep that very safe. You have your cell phone, you keep that very safe. You're always staring at it. And it's almost the same emotion we have of like being jealous, but they also don't have the idea of, hey, maybe I shouldn't steal other people's stuff. Because that's how
they have no conscience.
Yeah, they have no conscience. Yeah. But they just take it because like, oh, this is valuable. I better have this.
Yeah.
And they're the alpha. You are not the alpha monkey in their area.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Millionaires have no issues with stocks plummeting. They'll just buy a shitload more, laugh all the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Because once it goes down, I mean, maybe they don't have the money right then and there, but they got enough in the bank where they can buy more. And then once this is all over, they're back on top.
Right.
If not further on top than before. That's 100% true, Tom.
Another type of video I like watching, this kind of goes along with Samuel's funny stuff, is gymnastic fails. I don't know why. I'm not into gymnastics, but just watching the fails is, for me, hilarious. Like when the guys do that thing where they get on the springboard and then go over the thing and do the flip, and they actually ribcage it.
Blam.
Or they try to do backflips and they can't quite get that last one, and then they kind of crumble themselves. I think those are hilarious.
Like a blanket. Not a very good blanket either, which is the sad part. I'm back to the buying of expensive stuff. But like, honestly, California's lottery goes up to like 150, 200 million, like every couple months, you know?
Yeah.
If you won that, you got like half, because that, you know, if you cut it in half, take your lump sum. Would you take 75 to 100 million and then take some of that to buy yourself a mega yacht?
I don't know enough about upkeep on those things, like how much like it is to dock that thing in a harbor, pay the crew, general maintenance on that. I don't know enough about that because that's never anything I had to worry about. So I would be kind of weary. I remember back when I was in high school and I was buying my first car. It was a 1996 Mustang GT convertible. And I know a lot of people hate on that car. Like, oh, it's a girl car. Oh, that's not even a real Mustang. The thing is, you guys, we lived in Southern California on the beach, right along PCH 1, and girls loved that car. So that's why I bought it. I wanted to buy an older Corvette, but at the time I was taking my brother and my sister to school, so it wouldn't work. And this car was about the same price as the Mustang. And then also on the marina, I was with my girlfriend at the time, and there was a sailboat, really, really nice. And it had a bedroom, and that was the same price too. And I was like, well, if I just bought this, we could live here. And then my mom was like, you guys are going to break up. Don't do something stupid. No, Mom, we're never going to break up. This is love. And obviously we broke up. And so I had three options what I wanted to do when I bought that. And then, you know, she's like, well, what about how much it's going to cost to park it there? And what about the cost to run it? So I was like, oh, yeah.
Boats,
so it is what it is.
Like, I don't know, boat fuel, like just like, is it like jet fuel, but for boats? So it's better for the water. I don't know about that.
Well, that mega yacht held like 10,000 gallons of diesel, and it ran off of John Deere engine, two John Deere engines.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's a documentary that's on YouTube. It's about an exploration group that got lost and never found in Antarctica, or going up to Antarctica from England back in the day. And they put these two huge steam power engines that were repurposed for this thing. The thing they didn't realize is that the engine's output wasn't the right kind they needed. They could have gotten like 4 to 5 times more power from an engine 1/10 the size of both of them put together. So they put these two huge to save costs, and it actually slowed them down more than it helped them speed up, because the amount of fuel they could carry was only enough for them to go like 100 nautical miles, something ridiculously like small. So they ended up having to basically be stuck to the tides in ice, which is not going to work when you have that big a boat.
See, they should have watched Aquaholics, because he would have showed them that even though you can get like 10 knots off of this mega yacht, you're carrying 10,000 gallons of fuel and you have it running at 5 knots, you can get upwards of 4,000 miles. So really, they should have watched that.
How they run with their little paws full of food.
Oh, the raccoons! Yeah.
Oh my God.
A good laugh is Foamy the squirrel does a lot of ranos too. I think I've seen that.
Yeah, they got the back paws going, like, whoop, 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 whoop. Right? When I'm talking about raccoons, though.
Well, he's talking like when they go to the dog hole. They'll grab some dog food and then run up on their hind legs.
Yeah, you take
Yeah.
something, they run it. Yeah, that's friggin' hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't like raccoons very much. I'm not gonna lie. Like if they come around here, I scare them away.
I don't ever really deal with raccoons, to be honest with you.
Not here, at least.
Yeah.
We got ducks. That's our biggest
We
problem.
got possums.
Yeah, I haven't seen any in the backyard. This tree, to my right behind camera, would probably be a perfect possum tree.
Oh, we also deal with a lot of skunks, especially by the club. I don't know what it is about that area. There's just tons of skunks. I can't tell you how many times going to the club late night and we're making that turn to get there, and there's like a family with like the mom and like 4 or 5 little babies just walking across
They
the
look
street.
like that big.
I mean, they look
They're
adorable,
yeah.
but yeah, no.
If they were skunkified, I would totally keep one as a pet. It'd basically be a Pepe Le Pew minus the stink.
I wonder if that's something they can actually do, like remove that gland.
I wouldn't do it to them.
Yeah.
It's the same as like declawing a house cat. That's not their nature, you know. Like if you're gonna have a cat, don't be a jerk to it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have a skunk, you gotta get skunked.
True.
It's what
Very
it is.
true.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't get sprayed. Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying not to do.
Yeah.
We've smelt it many times, and it's like, oh shit, another person got skunked, or somebody did.
I've also ran one over, and I felt really bad. And it got like partially stuck in the wheel well, so that smell followed us. I didn't even know that I hit it. And all right, Jim, you have a good one.
See you, Jim.
And when you're driving, if you've ever smelled skunk, I mean, you smell it if it's close by when you're driving. And so I'm driving, and I'm like, oh man, someone must have hit a skunk or something. You're like, yeah, I smell that too. And then we leave, and we're getting closer to the house, and I'm like, man, why does it still smell like that over here? That is way too long. And then I realized, like, I must have hit it, and it's somewhere under the car right now. And sure enough, it was in the wheel well, the poor little thing. So, yeah, that smell lasted quite a while. It was very unpleasant, and yeah, I never want to do that again.
Yeah, we messed that fool up. Poor skunky. But it happens. There's too many of them over there as it is. But it's an industrial area. I think there's like one house that was there from forever ago. So I don't think a lot of people complain. Like you go do your work, you head back home. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's their territory. Whatever. Again, thank you guys all for watching yesterday's show. It will be on the podcast wherever you can find podcasts later today. I've done that skunk fall. Yeah, that. Oh god.
Yeah.
That smell is just powerful. Whenever they were designing animals in the wild, I don't know who was doing it, Steve Darwin or Steve Jobs. I don't know who it was, but yeah, they really gave that skunk a raw deal. I feel like, why would you want to be known as the stinky one? You know, that's got to be rough. Or do they even know they're stinky? Do they smell their own smell when they spray it, or they don't care?
They probably don't care.
I think that's what it's got to be.
Yeah, they probably don't care. If you guys are smoking anything this morning, before we take off, you guys let us know what you guys are smoking.
Well, what are you doing this weekend?
Yeah, if you guys got any plans this weekend to self-quarantine something, do something fun, maybe a game of Monopoly with your family, maybe you have a nice cigar lined up for this weekend. I do have a cigar that I got for my birthday, and I have yet to smoke it because I wanted to do something special, and then when my birthday came around, Bakersfield basically shut down. So I think I want to do a little photo shoot, show this cigar off because it's awesome. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a work of art. It really, really is.
That's right. Charles Darwin, Steve Jobs. Yes, my bad. I'm honestly curious what cigar it is. I don't think
Did you say Steve Darwin?
I think I did. I think I was trying to say Steve Jobs and Charles Darwin. I combined them into Steve Darwin. He came out with the gosh damn it, I'm gonna say this wrong. Natural Selection. It's an electronic natural selection, so it's really good. It's a lot better than regular natural selection. So is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be doing the show Saturday. It's end of the month. Yeah.
Gosh, it is. My
end of the month. So we'll have some giveaways for you guys on Saturday's show. Obviously, we'll have a special giveaway for those Patreon subscribers and one for the Facebook supporters. So if you guys want an extra chance to win some stuff, you guys can get on those as well. We got some more content coming out for you guys. We're trying to get some new stickers of the new podcast logo. I've already had someone hit me up saying that they think they make an awesome sticker. So we're going to make that happen, and we'll have those available as well.
Oh yeah.
We have some other ideas from some cool stickers. It's just our guy right now is backed up. Apparently with COVID-19 going on, everybody and their mom wants to make a sticker. And you know, he's not what do you call it? He's not biased. You make an order, he puts you on the list, and then that's just where you're at. So
First come, first serve. I like
yeah, which I think is cool. I mean, we've done lots of business with this guy, and he's like, "Hey man, this is how I do it," and I'm like, "Hey, totally cool."
Understand? Yeah.
So we have that idea for a sticker. We have another one that we're working with someone on Fiverr right now.
Sorry.
That Miguel and I kind of both came up with at the same time that we thought was hilarious and we thought would make a good sticker.
Totally.
And yeah, so I think you guys will be happy with that when you see the artwork for it. So yeah, other than that, add the new Peter wants my stand, as you guys can see there.
Hey, he said he was to do a giveaway, and I'm keeping mine.
I said I don't know if I want it.
Keeping this.
If I accidentally break the seal, then I can't use the giveaway.
Yeah, you can.
No, people don't want it if it's broken seal.
Guys, you're okay if the seal's broken. Right here, let me open it for Frankie and still give it to you guys. No, I absolutely love this guy. Yeah, no one's getting a hold of mine. Yeah, that's staying with me forever for pictures. My cigars are gonna go stand on that, take a little film picture, post it for you guys.
Now you didn't tell me, or we didn't discuss yet, and we'll let everybody here know. Are we doing your birthday giveaway Saturday or at the end of May? Because Miguel's birthday is at the beginning of May. It's actually a week from Saturday.
Yeah.
So if we do his birthday at the end of May, it's kind of like a whole month away from it, basically. So you still want to do it in May, or you want to do it at the end of April?
No, we'll do end of April giveaway as we do, and then I'll do a little birthday giveaway too. I'm gonna send you guys a piece of birthday cake in the mail. Still be super delicious. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do an actual giveaway for both end of April, because April deserves it, you guys deserve it, and then a beginning of May one. So back-to-back weekends.
Wow. Okay.
I think that'd be the best way to do it.
Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Peter, we'll be going to the club here in about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more, depending on how long it takes us to get ready. But I'll have some pictures and some options for you. And then anything else, Mike, before we go?
That's it. I will see you guys Monday for the show again. This is again Monday through Friday will be the morning show. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Be sure to tune in because you can win some stuff. And that's about it.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thank you guys so much for helping out with yesterday's show. Made it fantastic. The guys loved it. So hopefully we'll get them back on soon, maybe with their dad. Don't know yet. But yeah, they had a fun time. So thank you guys so much for helping us make that happen. And don't forget to take advantage of those deals right there at the bottom. Right there. If you guys want to get hooked up with any Alec and Bradley stuff, they got plenty of stuff over at the shop. So just give them a call, find out what they have.
And I believe that the rep can get a hold of boxes if you need certain boxes. Not all of them, whatever's in stock. But if you're looking for those boxes and a better deal, call the shop. Mike will pick up, and he'll get you in touch with the Alec Bradley rep. John, thank you so much for helping us out with all that.
Yeah.
And then we will talk to you guys later.
Yeah, we'll
Have a
see you
good
guys.
one.